here with Sara Ramirez from Grey's Anatomy. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
So you have a big episode coming up this week. Huge.
Yeah.
Can you set it up for me?
Well, Callie is being sued. It's a malpractice lawsuit. It's for negligence, and she works on an Olympic athlete, and she does a surgery that she's never performed before. There's some specifics about the surgery that I don't want to talk about too much, but it is her first time working on this specific kind of surgery with this specific tools that she's using. And we also get to learn a little bit more about Callie and Arizona's relationship through flashbacks. And Hector Elizondo comes onto the show as my dad, which is always so fun. I love him so much. He's such a seasoned actor, and he just brings such a great, fun, light energy. And I don't know, I just feel like he's one of those actors when I work with him, he just brings out the best in me. And it really is, we have a bond, we have a connection ever since we first worked together years ago. So whenever he comes back, it kind of is like seeing my dad.
Yeah.
So that's something that was a really wonderful surprise to get to work with him.
And the Callie, Arizona flashbacks, how far back do we go? Is it before the amputation?
They go back after the amputation. It's after the amputation.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I believe it's after the amputation.
Is it tense? Is it is it happier times? Can you say?
It is a wonderful glimpse into a lot of different elements of their relationship. And I think that it offers a really important glimpse into what they were going through at that time that we may not have seen on camera last season.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in here? Yeah, in 1 minute.
What is Callie going to do when she finds out about Arizona and Leah? Is there going to be violence?
Well, it's sort of how she finds out. I think that triggers a reaction of sorts. How do I talk about this without telling you what's going to happen? So that's kind of what I can say about that.
Yeah. And why hasn't Callie moved on?
I think she's trying, and I think that this is the mother of her child. I think that this has been a very difficult process to go through, the process of separation and trying to find yourself again and what makes you tick and what you love. And, Callie's been trying to reinvest in herself this season, and allowing Arizona the space to do the work that she needs to do to sort of get clear about what she really wants. And in all of that confusion, I think Callie is struggling with that kind of a decision. Am I done? Am I not done? Am I half done? What am I? So she's doing the best she can to move through that process. So we're seeing her sometimes do things like raise money by saying that her wife is dead.
It was a beautiful service, but after, little Sophia just kept asking, why is mommy not coming home with us?
And using that sympathy to raise funds.
That's beautiful. Where can I make my donation?
Right over there next to the stairs.
A lot of that, I think, was working through her own emotions around what was going on, obviously. So she was using that moment for herself.
Spend all of my nights on the couch with the cat. Exactly. Wait, what?
We're going to continue to see more of that. This episode, though, this Callie-centric episode, is definitely going to provide more answers.
Are men off the table for Callie in terms of moving?
Are men off the table? I mean, a lot of people don't understand that sexual orientation is very much defined by who you're attracted to and who you have romantic feelings for. Callie has been identified as sexually fluid and/or bisexual. That means that regardless of what relationship she's in, what gender she's in relationship with, that she will always be identified, her sexual orientation will always be bisexual, sexually fluid, and that means that she will be attracted to both men and women. So if the question is she still attracted to men? She's attracted to both men and women.
What it means to me is there's a shot for Callie and Owen.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm putting that out there.
You're putting that out there.
In the universe.
You are putting that, wow, that's something to put out there because all of the Crowan fans are going to be a little bit upset about that one.
News has got out isn't going to be around forever.
I know, that's true. All right, you heard it here.
All right.
Okay, got it.
How's it all going?
It's great. Yeah, we're making progress.
You got to play a lot of comedy this year, not just in the 200th episode, but in other episodes too. And has that been fun? Because it's
so
fun watching you do that.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
I love it. I feel really lucky. I feel like the writers are constantly throwing me, interesting, rich stuff to portray, both comedic and dramatic. So I'm thrilled. It's so much fun.
And a lot has been made of, the originals contracts are up this year.
Yes.
Do we have to be worried about you staying or going?
I am also figuring out what's going to happen for me at the end of the year.
How are you feeling?
We'll see what happens.
Are you thinking any which way?
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
With Sandra leaving, though, does it feel like a chapter is closing, in a sense?
Yeah. For me, personally, I can't speak for anybody else, but for me, yes. And part of the reason is because I started watching the show she's one of the reasons that I started watching the show. So it feels like an era has ended or something. It does feel like a new chapter. And there is some sadness around it, but I'm really happy for her and I'm thrilled for her. And this is about what makes her happy. And this is about a decision that is right for her. Mm-hmm. So that's really my focus moving forward, and just being there to support her and really soak in what it is to work with Sandra Oh and, hang out with her or work, sometimes we work out together outside of work. And I'm just really trying to stay present with it, because one day she won't be there. And I don't know if I will either, but if I am, I'm going to be there without her, and that is definitely something that can be emotional. I'm so grateful to her, though, for having told us as soon as she did. Mm-hmm. She took me aside privately and told me, and I really appreciated that, because now we have the time to really process her leaving, so that when the day comes where we say goodbye on set, we have a sense of closure, and I'll see her outside of the show. So
yeah, they always say that.
Do you think she'll come back?
Of course, for the series finale, she said she would, unless they kill her
She
off.
did?
Yeah, she said it right there.
Okay, that's awesome.
Last thing, when you do leave, when the show ends, is it your hope that Arizona and Callie are sort of the end game?
Well, Shonda has always said that the end of the real end of the show, like when it's over, characters will get their happy endings. Now, I don't know what she's gonna do then. I have no idea.
Do you think Arizona is Callie's happy ending?
I'm not authorized to have an opinion. I stole that from somebody at work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's not about what I think. It's about what the writers think.
I think Arizona is Callie's happy ending.
Okay. All right. You heard it here.
I'm Haley Steinfeld, and you're watching ENTV.
Hi, my name is Kieran Shipka, and you're watching ENTV.
Aubrey Plaza, ENTV. I just touched it with my mouth, sorry.